Hey guys, I'm back. Last time we finished the Rook thing and really met Carms, I guess, in that side story, I guess. And we're doing treasure hunting.
And there's a cat in the room.
Yes, there's a cat.
Cat.
Alright, let's do this. Our final destination brings us to an ancient ruins. The monsters that controlled Sagiras many years ago are rumored to have built it. We make our way through the traps set up around the ruins and in to find the materials for ancient magic techniques. Ancient ruins, a classic adventure destination. I'm starting to get excited. Irie is always calm, but I can hear the excitement in her voice. Muriel's too. As we enter the ruins, things begin to change. There's trap after trap, and it's beginning to take a toll on everyone. Perhaps we should be dismantling the traps as we go? There is magic that is activating these traps. Let me look into it a little. Just as Irie had thought, there was a certain type of magic keeping the traps active. She was able to break the magic hold, and we began progressing a lot faster. We got everything you asked for, Justino. Looks like everything is here. Excellent work, guys. Now you can continue your research. Actually, these materials aren't for research. Really? The name of the new class is Treasure Hunter. This class isn't just about brute force. It's a class that contributes by adapting to the enemy and surrounding environment. The task I sent you on was a training experience for the new class. It was to help you gain a wider insight. Sorry for lying to you. It's okay, we're not mad at all. It seems kind of strange to think that journeying through the great nature was training. But you're right. The trip was a real eye-opener. I'm going to use my skills as a treasure hunter to help everyone around me. Muriel and I acquired the new class Treasure Hunter. Muriel, what do you think about sharing the power of the new class with other adventurers? This class is going to prove useful exploring the many places in Sagiras that are still uncharted. That's a good idea, but how would we be able to do that? Give me your hand for a moment. Aerie places her hand on Muriel's head, closing her eyes, and begins chanting. Suddenly a bright flash is injected from her hand, and in its place lands a jewel. All the information and experience obtained from your journey is now contained with this jewel. If you take this in your hand and focus on it carefully, this information will begin pouring in you. Wow. Avalium crafting at work. Impressive. It's not impressive at all. We're going to need this if we're to defeat Alsa's forces. Thanks, Irie. It's nothing at all for an Avlov like me. Thanks to Irie, we can actually harness all the hard work that Muriel and the others have given. Awesome. Alright, Advanced Soldiers Trial 3. One day while walking around town, I spot Ares. I consider calling out to him, but he looks like he's brooding about something, so I decided against it. Nevertheless, I can't help but feel concerned. I decide to keep watch on him from a distance. How much time passes I stand there watching him? He's covered in scrapes and bruises from his intense, focused training. I can't keep quiet any longer. I have to say something. Huh? Dry Crunch, you've been watching me? I tell him that I'm worried about him, and if there's anything on his mind, he can always feel free to talk to me about it. No. It's not really something I can talk to anyone about. It's my own problem. I know he's not the type to open up and talk much, but that's exactly why I'm worried about him. Worried he might be in real danger. I know dwelling on it alone won't help, I realize that, but still. He continues to resist, but I won't let up either. I give him some more gentle encouragement. You really think talking about it will help? I mean, maybe you're right. You see, recently I just feel weak. I know, it's embarrassing. There's a colleague of mine, Lishe. She's always been more skilled than myself. But now she's become a rook, and even grown even stronger than ever before. I have to keep going. That's what I'm always telling myself. And that's why my training has gotten so intense lately.
Bless you.
Yes?
Bless your face.
Okay. But even still, it's not enough. I want to be as strong and successful as Lishay, but I don't even feel like I'm getting anywhere close. No sooner has Ares finished talking than a lone woman suddenly appears. Ares, I'm so sorry, I heard everything. Lishay? I was going to say something sooner, but Dry Crunch beat me to it, and I wasn't sure when I should interrupt. A look of faint sadness lingers in Lishay's eyes. Ares, Get away from me! Don't come any closer! There's someone screaming. It sounds like it's coming over from over there. Ares jumps into action the moment he hears the distress call. Dry Crunch must follow his lead. Epilogue. We arrive just in time to help the young girl escape from harm. I'm glad that we could get her back to her parents, safe and sound. I have to say, I'm surprised you and Lishay know each other, Dry Crunch. What, did I say something funny? No, nothing at all. I'm just glad to see you haven't changed one bit, Ares. Evidently confused, Ares asked her exactly what she meant. Just before, you heard that girl yelling for help. You weren't like the Ares I always inspired to be like. Aspired? To be like me? But of course, you were always true to yourself and stuck to your convictions. Really? I heard you told your captain once that you failed to help someone you knew you could have. You've regretted it forever. That's why you've always lent a hand to any friends in need. I can still remember how I was moved when I heard that. It made me realize I needed to try harder to help the people around me too. That's why I became a rook. So I could help people. So I could reach even more people than before. But when I saw how you've been recently, it made me sad. It seemed like you were more invested in raising your own status than helping others. But then when you heard that young girl in need of help, you immediately sprung into action, just like the Ares I always looked up to. All this time, I've been foolishly obsessed with becoming like you, but now, thanks to you, I know what it is I've wanted to do all along. And that is... An inquisitive grin spills across Lacey's face. Ares responds with a big smile of his own. I've always wanted to help people. That's the Ares I know. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I'll still train and try to get even stronger, just in my own way. And only so I can do more for people. Even so, don't think I'll let you stay ahead of me forever. I can tell just from listening to their conversation. For those two, friendly competition is a way of improving. An incentive to hard work. The metal around my neck begins to glow ever so faintly, but it's dim. I doubt either of the two even notice. When the light finally fades, I notice that the metal has transformed into a brooch. As for why that happened, well, honestly, I'm not sure. But I do know one thing. Whenever the time arrives when I truly need to come to someone's aid, this brooch will give me the power I need. I can feel it. Alright, how much do I have left? Advanced Lancer, okay, Trial 3, Archer's Trial 3, Mage's Trial 3, Cleric's Trial 3, Rook's Trial 2, Berserker's Trial 2, Treasure Hunter Trial 2, Ninja's Ordeal, Justice Ordeal, Trial 4, Rook Ability Trial 1, Berserker Trial Ability 1, Treasure Hunter Trial Ability 1, Ninja Trial 1, Morpher Trial 1, Climate Chaos Storm Saga, Climate Chaos Azure Sky Saga, Rain Saga, Cloud, Mist, Lightning, Snow, Final, Soldier Ability Trial 1, Lancer, Archer, Mage, Cleric, Advanced Rooks Trial 3, Trial 3. Are those all the current ones right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching Let's Play Unison League. I will be back to read more. I'm just going to take a bit of a break to rest my voice. Alright, catch you all later. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, guys.